Hi, it's Tarrant.
And Stella from Meeple University.
Today we'll show you a quick how to play or overview for Hanamikoji Geisha's Road. Coming up.
So we do a lot of how to play, live playthrough videos and more.
So if you're new here, please consider subscribing and hit the bell to be notified of our new videos.
And if you find value from this video later, please hit that like button, subscribe to us, hit the bell, and leave your feedback in the comments for others to find. For now, let's get to the table.
Hanamikoji Geisha's Road is a two-player card game set in the world of geishas. It was designed by Eros Lin and Jerry K. Chang and published by Emperor S4. The game plays two players in 30 to 60 minutes and is of light to medium complexity. The game shares the same engine as the 2013 two-player game Hanamikoji, but is a new and standalone game. In Hanamikoji Geisha's Road, two players attempt to influence the favour of 5 geishas. Players will strategically play item cards which serve two functions. Firstly, to determine the matching geisha's movement, which will influence how many points she is worth, and to determine who wins her favour and her points. The player who scores the most points wins the round, and the first to win 2 rounds wins the game. To begin each round, the 5 geishas reside in their matching coloured tea houses, and each player begins with 6 cards from the deck of 20, containing items numbered 1 through 4 in each geisha. Players take it in turns to draw a card and then take an action, which will result in 1 or more cards being played. When a card is played, the player plays it to their side of that geisha's card and then moves the corresponding geisha that many spaces clockwise around the tea houses. If a geisha ever lands back on her starting tea house, then she earns the highest scoring lantern card from the appropriate pile. With cards ranging from 1 to 4, this could happen twice per round, and the lanterns on the cards reduce as the round wears on. Depending on the order that the item cards are played in, each geisha could be worth anywhere between 0 and 7 lanterns by the end of the round. At the end of the round, players add up the item cards on their side of each geisha, and the majority holder wins the geisha's favour and her lanterns. In the event of a tie, whoever holds the favour token from a previous round breaks the tie. Whoever scores the most lanterns wins the round, and the first player to win 2 rounds wins the game. The crux of the game is its 4 action tiles, and these actions will be familiar to players of the original Hanamikoji. These action tiles dictate how you can play your cards and involve choices and offerings to your opponent which need to be carefully managed. The actions are: play a card, offer up 3 cards, your opponent chooses one and plays it, and then you play the other 2, offer up 4 cards in 2 pairs, your opponent chooses a pair and plays them, and then you play the others, and finally, discard 1 card face down and hide the other one face down, ready to be played at the end of the round after all other cards have been played. Each action may be played once per round, and so playing them at the right times to best influence the game is the key strategic decisions that players will take. Geisha's Road is a new spin on the classic Hanamikoji engine and actions, maintaining the clever card play and battle for influence while introducing a new and dynamic way to affect the game's scoring. The game comes with the Guest expansion, in which each tea house has 3 guests, and when you play a card which moves a geisha 1 or 2 spaces, you may claim some of those guests, which will then score at the end of the round for sets of matching and different guests. Also out in 2021 are 7 new mini expansions introducing new sets of action tiles compatible with both Geisha's Road and classic Hanamikoji.
And that's the quick how to play of Hanamikoji Geisha's Road. We hope that you enjoyed the video.
We are using a prototype copy of the game, and so the rules and components may not be final, and do check out the project page for the game. We'll put a link to that in the description below.
And if you find this video useful, please help us by hitting that like button. Subscribe to us. You can also hit the meeple in the corner to do that, and hit the bell icon so you'll be one of the first to know when we have new and exciting videos. You can also follow me on Instagram for my board games journey.
And if you have any questions, comments or feedback, please leave them in the comments section below.
See you next time!